already did it. Okay, what's next? Dental clinic. We're mapping the different types of companies that's open and not opening.
And it's called MAPS course for a reason, because we go around the south side of Chicago and we map places and we put stuff in our phone, in our databases.
This is a different thing. I don't really go outside because there's a lot of violence. So now that I'm out and looking at different types of communities, it's kind of fun because you get to go out and see the different types of businesses open. You get to interact with different types of people.
If I wasn't working with MapScore, I would be trying to find another job.
Yes, they're paying us.
The story of MapScore began in 2008. We brought community leaders and residents to the table. We invited them to the University of Chicago and we asked people, what does it mean to do science in service to the community? How can science and research, which the University of Chicago does best, be of benefit to you? People answered with really 3 principles. Engage youth in the research. Gather data that you can use for your research, but that we can also use to conduct our business in the community. And then lastly, people said, your definition of health is not necessarily my definition of health. Health is about jobs. Health is about economic vitality.
I'm here to teach you how to use the MAP app. You'll want to make sure that you are on the right street, on the right block before you add the case. I am a data nerd. Data is my life.
We are at the Survey Lab. This is MapScore Operational Central.
The MAP app was developed specifically for the MapScore project, and it's organized by community area. We map by the street, and then you narrow down to the block.
Students take stock of what's ever in outward-facing brick and mortar buildings.
You can see all of the cases that were mapped in previous years. We really target the commercial areas when we have the field teams out sort of on foot. And our field coordinators go out to map the residential streets by car.
Databases have missed a lot of what's down on the south side. We know that MapScore data is about 30% more accurate.
And we're sharing that information quite broadly. And that means that we're helping the health of the south side by changing the image of the south side.
We're actually getting accurate and deep data that can help decision making, and that is current and refreshed, that you can't get from anywhere else.
They are doing work that is generating knowledge, data that people all over our city are using. More than 40,000 people have been touched.
What we try to do at After School Matters is really make our teens' work relevant. And these teens in the MapScore program are making a relevant contribution to their neighborhood.
They are scientists, so they are really being inquisitive and saying, hey, what's this for, and why is this there, and why does this happen? Helps the community gain a better respect for their eyes and their perspective.
So every day that the mappers go out into the field, they also have a mapping challenge. They might be asking what Southside residents think about success. At the end of the day, then, they gather to analyze whatever their field investigation was for the day. And the data that they're gathering in and through those daily field investigations is actually answering some other research questions.